go, and also I have very short time for which I can be live. So yeah, I'm really sorry I interrupted the stream last time. I'm really sorry. I deeply apologize. I'm really sorry. Okay, thank you. So half. So this is half. Like see, I can if I multiply x into one, it is x. Two into one is two. So I can get my original x by two. So question didn't change. So it is correct. Like it is equal. X by two is equal to this. So when I have 1 by 2 multiplied by 2x by 1, so 1 by 2 is 1 is also constant, 2 is also constant, divided, so they are constant. So these two are number. So what I can do is derivative of let's say derivative of constant into function is equal to constant taken out, derivative of function, and later you can multiply the constant to the function. Okay, so what I can do is half minus derivative of x. Okay, and derivative of x is did I show you the formula? Okay, no, I didn't. So derivative of x raised to n is equal to nx raised to n minus 1. So what happens here is this is power n. So this power n we manipulate in derivative of x. So x raised to n is there, so raised to thing is n. So here raised to thing is nothing is there means x raised to 1, because x raised to 1 equal to x, like anything raised to 1 is x, because only one times it is multiplying to itself, right, to self. Yo, one person came to the stream. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the stream. I'm really sorry I interrupted last stream like sooner because something came up, and also this stream is also going to be short, so I'm really sorry for that. So this is x into 1. So x means addition. How many times is done? Times to self. So multiplication means how many times addition is done to self. So x into 1 is 1 times addition to itself, so it is x. And x raised to 1 means x raised to says how many times it multiplies to itself. So x raised to 1 is it 1 times multiplies to itself. So x raised to 1 equal to x. Okay. So it stays itself. So x raised to 1. So x raised to 1 equal to x. So I can write x raised to 1 x as x raised to 1 because they are equal, so I can replace them. Okay. So it would be the same thing. So derivative of x raised to 1 would be what, so we have formula. Yo, 21 people came to the stream. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the stream, bro. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Grateful for your presence. And so d by dx of x raised to n is, so raised to thing is n, and here I'm really sorry for interrupting last stream midstream, but something came up, and also this stream gonna be short because I have short time in my hands for streaming. Okay, thank you. I'm really sorry. I apologize deeply. Okay, thank you. So d by dx of x raised to 1. Okay, so x raised to 1 is there. So here raised to thing is 1. So here raised to thing is n. Other things are same and raised to thing is different. So n is equal to like there 1 is n here. Okay. So we manipulate n. So n, what we do is power n. We take it as coefficient and reduce its power by 1. So we do nx raised to n minus 1. So I take this one in the raised to, I multiply it in coefficient and I reduce it by 1. So 1 x raised to 1 minus 1. So uh, so it would be minus 1 by 2, and x raised to 1 minus 1 would be derivative of so derivative would be cancelled because we have applied the formula. So 1 in 1 x raised to 0, 1 minus 1 is 0, and x raised to 0 is always 1, x raised to anything raised to 0 is always 1, and so this is 1, and anything into 1 is itself. So 1 into x raised to 0 is x raised to 0, and x raised to 0 is always 1, and 1 into minus half is minus half. Okay, so this is half, by the way. Okay, and we have to minus it from 0. So 0 minus half is minus half. So this is the derivative of pi by pi by 2 minus x by 2. Okay, where it is, yeah, here. Okay, so okay, so I have taken derivative minus half. Okay, minus half. So I have to do this. So this is integration of this is uh, pi minus x by 2 whole raised to 2 plus 1 is 3, and divided by I took integration, so I have used the formula like integration x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. So this is and this is raised to 3, so this is 2 plus 1 equal to 3, so I put 3 here, So now what I did is divided by this derivative of pi minus x by 2. So that I found here. See, this it gone like this, then this, then this, then I found it minus half. So it is 0 minus this was the constant, derivative of constant was 0. This was minus half, so 0 minus half is minus half. So I would divide it by minus half. So what is happening is here, you have to understand when there are multiple divisions. So n, let's say n1 d1, n2 d2. You have to understand one. You have to remember a song, okay? Numerator's denominator goes to denominator, and denominator's denominator goes to numerator, okay? Also, you can also understand it like this is understandable. Like, let's see, n1 by d1 divided by n2 by d2. What this means is this is divided to this, okay? Divided, right? So what it means is n1 divided by d1 divide. Now when I make it multiplication, okay, to make it multiplication, I have to, since this is opposite of this, okay, to write it as multiplication I have to invert it, okay, invert n2 and d2, okay, I have to invert n2 and d2 places. So this is opposite because numerator and denominators are opposite. So I inverted it to balance this opposite, counter this opposite, okay, counter this opposite. Now it is d1 into n1, sorry, d2 into n2. Now sorry, and then I wrote it, sorry, sorry for that, n2. So now d1 into n2 and n1 into d2. So when I told you this song, so what is it? Denominators, so denominator goes to numerator opposite, and numerator denominator goes to denominator, one other two opposite, okay, like numerator 1, other two opposite, denominator 2 opposite, now 2 opposite up, now 1 opposite down, okay, 1 down, 1 numerator here opposite to denominator up, okay, like that you can remember. But this is still you can understand like this, okay. So this is how it is. So in this song also you could have understood that d2 gone to n1. So here also I told you n1 into d2, and d1 gone to n2. So d2 sorry, which was it, d1 is also multiplied to n2. So this is how it looks, okay. So this is minus half, okay. So if I do this, so this is actually, this is whole cube, means I can remove like it would be, this cube would be for both, okay. So what I would do is I would give this cube and this whole cube. So now this, wait a second, I have to, I'm really sorry, okay, I apologize. So let me zoom out, take screenshot or notes, take screenshot or notes. I'm gonna give you close up here, close up here, close up here, okay, close up here. By the way, I deeply apologize, but I have to cut the stream here because something came up. I'm really sorry. I deeply apologize. So sorry for that. So something came up. So I'm taking leave. So thank you, like and subscribe. Thank you who came to watch. I'm really sorry. I deeply apologize. I didn't want to interrupt midstream, but something came up. I'm really sorry. So like, subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See ya. Okay. Take screenshot, take notes, whatever till now we did. Okay. I'm really sorry. I really apologize. I deeply apologize. I apologize very much. I'm really sorry. I have to abort the stream. Sorry.